this LFD expose is not just going to be a normal expose, it's going to be battle, a fight between the Omanilla, that's the indigenous family landowners, or real estate companies. Who do you buy land from? It's not going to be go to real estate company, they will be the best, or buy from Omo Oniles. You are going to be exposed to everything you need to know. The advantages of buying land from Omo Oniles, that's the family land owners, and the disadvantages of buying land from the Omo Oniles, and also you get to know about the advantages of buying land from real estate company, and also the advantages of buying land from real estate company. Between the two, you will choose, depending on what suits you best. How do you know the best land that fits into a project you want to do, so as to know who to buy land from?
Welcome to LFD Land Fraud Dictating Expose with Igweki Lenoso Bishop. Dictating and exposing land fraudsters' duplicity is our founding purpose. We verify the land before you pay for it. If you have paid already, we authenticate it before you build to avoid future demolition. Your dream of home ownership is your right, and getting it is our commitment. Like, comment, share, follow, and subscribe to our channels for notification on new LFD expose.
Who to buy land from? Omanilla, that's indigenous family landowners, or real estate company. I'm kind of enthusiastic on this expose because a lot of people will tell you that buying land from real estate company is the best thing to do if you want to have peace of mind. Some will tell you, no, real estate company comes with a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of red tapeism. You might not really get what you want when you want to buy land from real estate company. So now we are going to expose both the advantages and disadvantages of buying land from indigenous landowners, that's the Omanilla, or buying land from real estate companies. And for you to qualify to ride with me on this, I would want you to go down to that subscribe button, click it. Also click the notification bell so that whenever I post any new video on LFD, you will be the first to know. Also, give us a thumbs up. Click that thumbs up. Yeah. Then go down to the comment section right now and write what you think. Who do you think is the best to buy land from? Is it the indigenous family owners, that's the Omanillas, or whatever that are being called in any state you reside, or buying land from real estate company, the best? So who do you think should be the best to buy land from? Go down to comment section right now. Go down right now and they indicate who you think. Okay, let's ride. The challenge is presented by both real estate company and the indigenous land owners, that's your Omanillas or whatever that are being called in your state, makes it difficult to choose who to buy land from. A lot of Nigerians are wary of rented apartment problems, and in a bid to buy land to build their own homes, have fallen victim of land scammers. The monumental decay that celebrates notoriety, connection, and ability to intimidate others in our society has made land scammers bold, cocky defrauders. Land scammers has become bold, cocky defrauders. They will take your money and nothing will happen to them. They will take your money and you can't do anything to them. Why? Because they know somebody that knows somebody. They are connected to some people. They have the notoriety needed to fight you, to even send assassins against you. So you need to tread carefully when you are dealing with both real estate company or even these Omanillas, so that you will not, on the desperation to build your own house and run away from tenancy problem and landlord wahala, you then fall into a bigger one. So here, everything that you need to know on whom to buy land from, the advantages of buying land from the Omanillas, that's the family landowners, or the real estate will be exposed to you so that you will make the right decision based on the project you want to do on that land. Having lost hard-earned money, life savings, even borrowed money on problematic land, many Nigerians are weighing their options on who to buy problem-free land from, Omo Onile or real estate company. Advantages and disadvantages of buying from either Omo Onile or real estate company.
To invite us for your conference, seminars, and training, reach us via the contact on your screen. You can send your questions, experiences, and comments via displayed email address and social media handles.
Omo Onile land, that is indigenous family land owners. So whatsoever that are being called in any state where you are, just put it in place of the Omo Onile. I'm using Omo Onile as a case study because of what they are doing in Lagos, and they are being called Omo Onile in Lagos. So do not think that I'm talking to Lagos people alone. No, this expose is about the whole of Nigeria. So use the name of what these family land owners are called in your state to replace the Omo Onile if you do not reside in Lagos, or if you are intending to buy land somewhere else, a state outside Lagos, use what they are called to replace the Omo Onile. Any land owned by indigenous families of a community or owned by people that bought from this family is known as Omo Onile land in Lagos, Nigeria. So any land bought from the indigenous family that owns the land direct, or maybe you bought the land from the person who bought from these families, are known as Omo Onile land. So you will not say because you do not buy the land from the families direct, you are not going to pay the other fees, or you will not have Omo Onile wahala. Once the land you bought from these families, or you bought from the person that bought from these families, you do not fence it round. You do not buy the land in the name of developing it as a real estate company. That land is called Omo Onile land in Lagos. Each state in Nigeria has different names for landowners by the indigenous family. So in Lagos, we call any land that is not being developed by a real estate company Omo Onile land. What are the advantages of buying land from Omo Onile? Why you are looking at Omo Oniles, or you are scared of buying Omo Onile land because of the problems associated with buying Omo Onile land? There are a lot of advantages buying land from Omo Onile. One, you deal directly with the landowner without third party attempting to influence you. So when you are buying land from these people, you go direct to the landowners or the person that bought from this landowner and buy your land without any third party. Like we have a real estate company, there would be some people, marketers, who are trying to convince you to buy the land that is best for you. Two, you can negotiate the price of that land on your terms, which might not likely happen when you are buying from real estate company. Three, you can easily decide the position you want the land and the land topography. So you can decide the position you want your land to be when you are dealing with Omo Oniles direct. I want my land to be here, sell to me from the one that is at this particular place, and the topography of that land, you can easily decide it. Four, you can decide what and how you want to build your house without conforming to someone else's development plan. You can choose how you want to build your house. You can choose what you want to build on that land without somebody telling you that, no, this is not the plan we have for this estate. So anyhow you want to build your house, you can choose when you buy land from these Omo Oniles. You can conclude all transactions on the land in one day and take possession of the land immediately. So when you're dealing with the Omo Oniles, when you are buying land direct from these families, you can finish all the transaction in one day and take possession immediately. Not that you will have to wait till later time when allocation will be given to you. 6, you don't have to wait for a later date to be allocated after paying for the land. You get the land immediately you pay when you are buying from Omo Oniles. 7, you have a variety of land types that will meet any purpose of yours to choose from. So when you are buying from these Omo Oniles, you can choose from different kinds of land that choose the purpose of what you want to do on that land to buy from. You will not have to be constrained by some rules from any estate and this is how you have to, this is what you have to build here. 8, you can comfortably check the land at any time without conditions. Anytime you want to go and see your land, you can go and check it without conditions, having to tell that you need to meet this person first, that you need to follow this procedure before you can see your land. 9, there are no bottlenecks in having access to the land documents to do your personal verification. When you demand for the document of the land, they will give it to you immediately. But the real estate company is not like that. There is someone you have to meet. There are procedures that you have to follow so you can get a document to do your own verification. 10, you don't wait for anybody to tell you when your document will be ready. You process it yourself. So nobody will tell you, wait, we are still on it. Once you buy the land, you can go ahead and start processing the document of that land.
To invite us for your conference, seminars, and training, reach us via the contact on your screen. You can send your questions, experiences, and comments via displayed email address and social media handles.
Disadvantages of buying an Omo Onile land. So you have seen all the advantages. What now are the disadvantages of buying land from these Omo Oniles, from indigenous land owners? Number 1, Omo Onile land is for tough and courageous people. If you are not tough, if you are not courageous, you better find someone who is tough or courageous if you must buy land from Omo Oniles and work with that person, with these Omo Oniles. Don't just go if you think you can't deal with them, because they will collect your money, sell the same land they have sold to you to some other person, and you can't do anything about it. Even when you want to do something about it, it will have to take you time, and not everybody is ready for all this wahala. 2, the family or person who claim to be the landowner may not be the true owner. So the person who is telling you that this land is my own might not be the true owner when you are dealing with this Omo Oniles. 3, if you eventually buy Omo Onile land, you must be in constant relationship with them till you finish your building. So know that you don't buy friend. Whether you like them or not, you will always be in constant relationship with them. They will come at different stage of your building to ask for one thing or the other. So if you know you are not ready for that wahala, I don't know. 4, Omo Onile land is not a land you buy and just leave for future purpose without securing it. If you buy Omo Onile land, you need to secure it. You don't just buy their land and leave it and say later in the future you will come and develop it. You need to secure it. 5, you must be prepared to part with some money that makes you feel extorted. You must be prepared to part with some money that makes you feel extorted while you are buying Omo Onile land. Because if you don't pay some of all this money that you do not budget for, you might not actually take possession of that land. So you must be prepared that there's some money you have to budget to settle some other things that might crop up on the process of taking possession of your land. 6, you must be ready to pay fees that does not make sense, that does not make any sense to you. Signing fee, receipt collection fee, development fee, decking fee, roofing fee, youth fee, development levy. So you must be ready for all these fees when you want to successfully buy Omo Onile land. 7, buying Omo Onile land without verification comes with trouble. We can't overstate this. It's very important that when you want to buy Omo Onile land, do land verification with professionals like land fraud detectors, because this is what we do to ensure you don't buy any land that will give you problem. Buying Omo Onile land without verification comes with problems like buying government committed land, land sold to another person, land in dispute. You can name them. 8, you do your road, drainage, pay for the electric pole and electricity, organize for security, Whatever you get is what you do yourself when you want to buy Omanilla land. Unlike real estate company that will do the drainage for you, that will do the road for you, that will do the electricity for you, that will do a lot of things for you. When you are buying Omanilla land, you will do all these things yourself. So you don't wait for any person to do anything for you. 9, Omanilla land is too demanding. You invest a lot of money, time, energy to keep it safe. So you should be ready to invest your money, your time, and energy to keep any land you buy from these Omo Oniles. 10, until you build on the land, you will be restless and on constant watch against trespassers and the land resellers. So until you build on the land, you will always be on the watch to ensure that trespassers do not go and take possession of the land you have paid for.
To invite us for your conference, seminars, and training, reach us via the contact on your screen. You can send your questions, experiences, and comments via displayed email address and social media handles.
Real estate company land. Now, these are the people who will say, I don't want trouble. I want to buy from a real estate company that will give me peace. So real estate company land can be defined as any land purchased by a corporate entity from indigenous landowners or people that bought from indigenous landowners for the purpose of developing, promoting, selling, leasing, and managing of the property and its related assets. Real estate companies, they provide basic amenities for investors that buy into their estate. They take care of all the settlements with your Omanilles and ensure their investors do not interface or worry about the Omanilles. So when you are buying from real estate company, all the Omanilles wahala, you will not face it. The real estate company will face it for you. So for those who will tell you that, I don't have that strength to drag with all these guys, so I don't have the strength to be in constant relationship with people I don't know, they might say, let me just go and buy from real estate company. But buying from real estate company comes with a lot of advantage and also a lot of disadvantage. But let's see the advantages of buying from real estate company. 1, the first thing real estate company developer offer is peace of mind. So when you buy land from real estate company, you have peace of mind. 2, since the real estate is a registered company, they can be sued. So you can easily sue them in case what they're telling you is not what you are seeing. In case what they promise is not what they deliver. So there are registered companies that can be sued. So it is easier to deal with them. 3, you have people of certain class of social status as neighbor. So when you buy land from real estate company, your neighbors there will not be anyhow person. It will be people within the class, within your class. So there are special class of people that lives in an estate. 4, some estate developers make provision for schools, recreational center, hospital, and other necessities for the residents. So these are the things some real estate companies will make provision for those who are buying into their estate. They make life easier for you. 5, you don't have to worry about securing your land. So when you buy land from real estate company, sometimes you don't have to worry about securing your land. So once you have purchased the land, have given you your documents, they have shown you, they have given you a location of your land. Your land can be in that real estate for years and nothing will happen to it, except you want to just go and fence it and then be clearing it. They will give you have to be clearing it so that through your land, some of all these pests, all these reptiles do not get into other people's house. So, but the case of you always being on the watch to secure your land, you don't have it when you buy land from real estate company. You don't need to have all the money before you can own a property. Installment payment plans are provided to make paying for a land or house seamless. Real estate company provides you with an installment plan. So when you are buying from real estate company, they give you that, that installment plan that becomes easier for you to even pay the money instrumentally. You might not need to have all the money at the same time to pay. 7, you don't have to do everything yourself. Most of the things are done for you. The road network, drainage, electricity, security, even the land documents. Some real estate company will even go as far as doing the land documentations for you. So everything, anything you pay for, you get it. Unlike where you pay for development, community development, when you are buying Omanilla land, you will get nothing. But when you pay for development fee with the real estate company, most real estate company provide for you the things you have paid for. 8, you are not forced into a relationship with people you don't want to relate with and no Omanilla to deal with. So when you are buying land from a real estate company, you are not forced into a relationship with somebody you don't want to deal with. You choose to buy land from a real estate company, and the people you choose to buy land from are the people you have to deal with, not someone else from any other place coming to appear that you must be forced to deal with them. 9, you know the people you are dealing with and who to hold accountable when you don't get what you were promised. So you already know who to deal with and who to hold accountable when what you were promised on the land, you are not getting it. 10, you are not subjected to pay unscrupulous, annoying fees. You get what you pay for. You don't have to do settlement all the time. No, whatsoever you pay for is what you get. 11, you actually do not need to be tough to own a land and build on your land. So when dealing with real estate company, you don't have to be tough. You don't have to know how to do the boxing to be able to have your land secured or to be able to build on your land.
To invite us for your conference, seminars, and training, reach us via the contact on your screen. You can send your questions, experiences, and comments via displayed email address and social media handles.
What are the disadvantages of buying land from real estate company? Number 1, the land price in most cases is non-negotiable, and some estate order fees or hidden fees can get you a plot of land. So when you are buying from real estate company, you don't negotiate the price. In most cases, you don't negotiate the price. And the hidden fees of real estate company, when it comes to development, the legal fee, the other fees you have to pay cannot get you a plot of land from your money less. So, but the thing there is that when you pay for this fee, you have peace of mind. And the things some money less will not do for you, even after charging you for a whole lot of annoying fees, real estate company will do them for you if they promise to do it. 2, you cannot comfortably check the land at any time without conditions attached to it. You can't just wake up and say you want to go and check your land. In most real estate companies, you have to follow some processes for you to check the land. 3, in most real estate, you cannot decide what and how you want to build your house. You must conform to the estate development plan. Most real estate companies have plans that has been approved by the government when they were getting approval from the government. And this is the plan everybody who will build in that estate must follow. So you cannot just build whatever you want on a real estate property. 4, what was marketed is not what you get. The land topography may be swampy instead of dry. The location too inside and may take years before development get there. So sometimes they will tell you, it's just 10 minutes drive from the main road or 5 minutes drive, or you can even trek to where your land is. They can give you different promises. These marketers know how to just make you pay. You might get to the land you are thinking is a dry land will be a swampy area. So Whenever you want to buy any land from real estate company, you better go there yourself. Check out the land first before making payments. 5, some real estate proposed plan are flyer packaged plan. They actually have no intention of executing. Some plans you see on flyers are not actually what this real estate company intend to do. So you be very careful. That's the reason why I say that you need to check out these real estate companies. Check their antecedents, their history, what they have been able to accomplish before you even go into business with them. If they have done something right before, they will do some other thing right again. But if they are promising you, because some of the things they will package one fine estate on flyer and show to you, and you will think this is what you are going to get when you have paid for the estate, or maybe if it's a building that are marketing to you. When you see the building, the way it is packaged on flyer, you will think that is what you will get. You might end up not getting that. So these are one of the disadvantages of buying already built houses or even buying land from real estate company. And some things they will promise they are going to do there, they might not do some of them. Or they might do it, but not the same way they packaged it on the flyer. 6, sometimes when the sales the estate developers expected to pay back its loan didn't come. Every subscriber loses if the bank or mortgage firm sell the property. A lot of real estate companies borrow huge amount of money to buy this land and to develop this estate so that it will be attractive enough for you to come and buy into it. And when they are not able to pay back the loan on time, maybe the sale they expected to come from the land they have packaged do not come as they expected. The mortgage company or the bank they borrowed money from might end up selling the property, and it's going to affect every subscriber to that estate. 7, having access to the land documents to do personal verification is not easy, and sometimes the document they marketed actually do not exist. So sometimes they will promise that this land has C of O or that it has excision. By the time you have paid for this land, you will see that it is not the document they promise you the land has. So it's very important that when you are asking, sometimes it's not easy for you to get the title document on that land to do your own personal verification. So these are the disadvantages of buying properties from real estate company. 8, some real estate monthly or yearly service charges are so huge that it can make you feel like a tenant in your own house. So some real estate service charges makes a lot of people regret buying land from real estate company. So before you buy a land from real estate company, number 1 is to check the class of people that estate is being built for. They have estate that are for regular middle earners, not for people who do not earn high. So before you buy a land in any real estate company, ensure that this is where you can pay their service charges. Getting allocation for land you have paid for can sometimes take months or years, and you hardly get to choose the position you want your land. So this is another disadvantage of buying land from real estate company. To get allocation might take months, some take years, and you don't choose where they allocate to you. 10, in fact, a lot of real estate companies marketing land or home have no real land or home to sell. You have to watch out for this. A lot of them who are telling you we have land at Lekki, at Ekpe, at Ikorodu, at Mowe, they actually do not have any land or house to sell to you. What they have is flyer packaged houses and land. So go to the land you want to buy first before making payment, and also verify the land. 11, some terms and conditions attached to the estate may not be in your favor. It is very important. See, this is a serious sound of warning. Before you pay for any land, read their terms and conditions. Getting to read the contract of sales first is very important. Don't go and sign what you don't know. Some people will be given documents to sign. They just go sign. Where do I sign? You sign without seeing the terms and conditions of the contract you are signing, or without first reading, going through the frequently asked questions of that estate. So it's very important that you go through all these things. Else, you sign away your money, or you sign away something that you will not like when you get those things at the end of the day. Whoever you are buying land from, whether Omanilla or real estate company, the onus is on you to do your due diligence. Investigate the individuals promoting the property, the title document they claim to have, what they have delivered on, so you don't lose your money and become victim of audacious land fraudsters who without caution take advantage of the bad Nigerian system that leaves you to self-help. The bad Nigerian system has left a lot of people to self-help. So the country will not help you, the government will not help you. So it is left for you to do your own due diligence. Don't just go and enter into something that you will regret tomorrow. Having seen the advantages and disadvantages of buying from either real estate company or Omanilla land, that's the family land owners, who do you think is the best to buy land from? Real estate company or indigenous land owners? Go down to the comment section right now and state who you think is the best to buy land from, and also state your reasons for wanting to buy from either real estate company or indigenous family land owners. If you are yet to subscribe to our channels, I want you to subscribe right now. Go to that subscribe button, click it. Also, click the notification bell that immediately we upload any video, you will be the first to get to know about it. Give us a thumbs up right now. Go to that thumbs up, click it, give us a thumbs up if you want us to continue this good work. Thank you once again for staying and listening to this moment. Have a wonderful time.
To invite us for your conference, seminars, and training, reach us via the contact on your screen. You can send your questions, experiences, and comments via displayed email address and social media handles.